Good morning, guys. A great morning to all of those who tuned into the realest thing in the world, coming to you from GT. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, critics.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bible get to it yesterday. You there right here, so I got tea.
The Bible get to it yesterday?
Yeah. So you lie your face yesterday, 4 years there, lie your mother part the face where you looking for one tiny part and get away.
By you keep it, by? Where you catch it for? For the longest while me here, nobody try to catch a baku. You catch he? You keep he, by? Where you telling me for? Me want you wrong, eh? He catch a baku. Them things eat banana and drink milk and broke up window and that kind of thing. Remember long time baku story? He catch a baku. Here what he telling me he catch. Watch what he catch. This by mad. Wait, I hope the God ain't serious. He called me for tell me he catch just one is now. Why you got to do with that? What you got to do with that? No, but you think they're serious? I don't think they're serious. This is not really, this got to be a fake thing, man. This is a joke. This is a fake thing. They can't be serious. So, let me heal up my people then. Calling me? Not me, boy. Me, why? I said you for funny. I just post something about a picture of me. Look at me. You imagine you run into him night time? Chandra Dat, good morning. Mary, Avindra, Avril, Data, Sharif, Mark, Rudy, Wendy, Charles, Devika, Vidya, Geeta, Farna, Paul, June, Renetta, Mia, June. Oh, Jesus Christ, these things are run by itself. Is what somebody controlling his phone? The things are run just too much messages inside there. Okay, Sherry. Oh, Jesus Christ, me know this well. I cuss just now when I see the zombie. Sometimes I can't even remember if but I ain't cussing, stop cuss. Conveniently. Tell a comment to contact with Sian and the man gave. It's not enough for the ignorance is a different thing from stupidity is dangerous, you know. And I think I got to talk a little bit about that this morning because we were talking about men and mental health issues. And when he's explaining certain things, I'm thinking, like you had a problem with your son and your wife and this, and then you had to go to the gym and work out. And you feel when I done here, I went to court yesterday, you believe I come back, so, oh God, you gotta get a paper bag, you're hyperventilating, you're panting for breath. You understand? This is life. Things happen, things don't happen. You get pitfalls, you get accidents. He tell me talking to his son, the next thing, his son calling him and he was surprised. And that caused a big problem. The mother tell his son don't talk to call his name in the house. And I'm like, he noticed the fact that his son is acting abnormal. He thinking that it's surprise. And I'm like, son, calm down. If calling a name go make you surprised, something is wrong with the kid. Something is wrong with the attitudes that the mother and father has and instill in the kid. That's my only argument. You understand? Because no matter what, mothers gonna be mothers and they gonna think. You know what mothers is bring up? Mothers is bring up daughters. That's why so much men fudged up today. Mothers bring up daughters. He has to on his side, and I know his intention is to be a good father. He has to decide to bring up a boy, a man. This is what he got to do. He got to concentrate wholly and solely on bringing up a man. Not nothing else. So me, was all this, I was like, when he telling me this story, y'all gonna watch the man cave. Y'all gonna watch the man cave. Tuesday, it's Tuesday 6 o'clock, right? Yeah. Last Tuesday, this Tuesday was just gone. Y'all gonna watch the man cave. And we were having a discussion. My argument is, and a woman is gonna have a totally different perspective. Women are nurturing by nature. It is genetically ingrained in them. There's nothing wrong. Women don't have a shortcoming. What happens to make a proper family, to bring up children in the right way, you need half, which is woman, and half, which is man. You have people who are forced to go it alone, who think they could do the half of the man and the half of the woman, women feeling that way, and men feeling that way, that they could go it alone. No. Like everything else in the world, there's a level of polarity. Because mothers are going to make sure boys could feel vulnerable at times. Make sure they're fed. But they can't make sure they know what it means to be a man. A lot of times it's not the father, there needs to be an uncle or somebody in that family. But man, that when he sees a boy acting in a manner unlike that of which is supposed to be manly, he tells him, he identifies it. That is the only way you could know. Or, like in my case, I didn't talk much to my boys, but they always saw a real man. Their dad was always prominent. I was always decisive in my decision making. I always stood my ground. They always saw that. I could remember participating in bomb wars in Albaiston with my boys, and we found that funny. You ever tell you? I kid you not. You know the bombs them? Bomb, big bomb. So I bring boxes of it from Suriname. I used to smuggle that from Suriname. If you let bring, I buy boxes. Sell. Yes. I keep a couple hundred for we. What do you believe I do? Albaiston, King Edward Street, 135 King Edward Street. If the people from Albaiston would remember, I give out, the people I'm outside a set, and all we lock up in the house, and we pelting outside, and they pelting in. Bomb, partner. Light and shy out. We and the children there. Window broken up and all kind of thing. All we there in the house laughing and hollering and running helter-skelter. Me children grow up, we know that. Yes, sir. So they know we been in, they was with a man who was willing to head into a war zone and carry them. And I tell you, Paul and Sean and Michael was respectively 6 and 9 and 12 and them thing now. Yes, and we there in the house. Partner, they throw into the house, we throw it out to the road. This time I get them the bomb outside, set up the whole wire. Madness. I throw one outside the window, the thing ain't gone outside. But I still throwing in the yard, in the backyard. Explosion all over, because bare knives in the whole neighborhood. Explosion in the backyard. Next thing I smell, the whole place smelling shit. I said, where's this? Me going outside. Me lock up inside the house. Me going outside. Because I don't know anytime I go outside and throw bam one, them hit me, it's done. Right? Me not go outside. Next day, the toilet pipe comes out. And because the yard is concrete, the house is concrete, it runs alongside the thing, even on the ground. When the bomb go and lodge in between the wall and the toilet pipe, blow up the toilet pipe, it shit all over the yard. Blow up the toilet pipe. You understand? Now some people are thinking, what kind of thing is that? But what circumstances would have you and your child, your boy, son have had. Why you believe some of them, all of them, not some of them, most of them so finicky. They've never had an experience. Me got some here, me got carry them out. Them there's never been nowhere and do nothing. Never. Me sit down and me watching me calculate, me got carry them by this hunting, let us see. Let them know the world is a dangerous place. If you do not train a man like how a man is supposed to be trained, he does not realize the circumstances he could end up in. Where's the importance? Me see this one, the same one where they behind it, walking, coming. Watch you walking, coming in the morning, clueless. Got to have a sack. Now he coming here for the chain for 7 o'clock in the morning. Got to have a sack on the back and clueless of the dangers of this place. Clueless to the fact, me, wherever you want to call me, the big bag, Guyanese Critic, wherever me walking on the road, I am totally aware of my environment. I look if anybody just sneeze, and I'm ready for you. And me see them as a walk clueless that the world is a dangerous place with dangerous people. This is the reality of the world. That is the reality of the world. And many women don't need to do that. We're the protectors. Women need to know though. Well, you could tell women and then they learn where to be and where not to be. But it looks like joke. All of me buys them could take care of themselves. All of me buys them could take care of themselves. They finicky, we in an accident. Boys acting like girls. When things get tough, is the best time to stay calm. Stay cool and collected. And that is what you see in the Guyanese Critic when I cover an accident. I say, this is what's going on. And bam, bam, bam. Because I gotta stay focused as to what is going on. That's what you see in the stability in my hand with a camera when I doing a video. Like everybody send a video, oh, Jesus Christ. It's disturbing trying to watch a video, trying to understand what's going on. The people trying to send the message. And the messenger just fudge it up. But it is these little things in our society. Do you go on fishing trips with your children? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, my brother.
There's a nice topic you're talking about father role in your children life, especially by side, because I could recall growing up back in the days. I gave me all the 30s, right? I know back in the days, like for the weekend, you used to glad for weekend, come, you're gonna fishing, you're getting a friend, you're gonna go bush. You check 90% of the male will come up like we said for the past 10, 15 years ago. Not for them even for cook, they even for beta book, everybody with a phone and tablet and these kind of things go ahead end up showing a lot of people and don't come in anyway as a father playing a role now because they buy a tablet, give them play, they watch the cartoon and they put in the time a God is support with the father. And I think there's something that we should instill in them, coming up and so you show them back these kind of ways coming up how it's supposed to be because as what they know for them, even if for cooking push up like a fire, they want to reach up something and big claiming.
I can't say I am a chef. I can't say my mother taught me to cook. I can cook. What is my concern is the real raw animal that needs to be one of the pillars of foundation for a man. You understand? A man needs to know to some extent, like these men are so finicky. The whole survival mode has been drawn out of them. It ceased to exist in them. A trait, bear in mind, a trait that is an innate quality is genetically ingrained in men. You understand? Our fight or flight methodology, the fight or flight methodology, the story about fight and flight comes from deep within. Human beings evolved based on their environment, hot and cold, fear, danger. We have evolved. This world that we have created was based on that. We have become a pack of Looney Tunes, as simple as cartoons.
Cartoon, correct, yeah.
We're cartoon characters. You understand? Like we say, Critic, how you scope. With me, how I scope, I don't be going wrong. I am on the man cave, listening to Sian, and I'm realizing he doesn't understand. The problem is not what the mother say. Mothers have been saying things. He is divorced from a woman who carry away a son. You understand? Obviously, they haven't been using logic. It is feelings.
Yeah.
No, feelings is being expressed through a child, a 9-year-old child, gasping like, don't you know that our children respond to our actions? You understand? Like me there, when me there, and I roll it with me troop, and something, confrontation. Let me tell you. Let me give you an instance. Myself, Paul, and 2 other individuals were in a small 14-feet aluminum boat leaving Perico Beach, Bushy Park Beach, going to Essequibo. Everybody's saying, yo, this boat got sink. No, this thing can't make it as well. I go against the advice. Everybody watching me face. Paul sitting on the bow. You hear what I'm telling you? Paul sitting on the bow. We right here, so we go to Perico, pick up a captain. He ain't saying that he there. Now, bear in mind, all of these people are acting on my confidence. They're looking at my face. Not, you sure we gonna make it? Which you hear why I calculate, if we don't make it, we got a plan B. Because everybody had on jackets. You understand? I say, if we ain't going with the boat, we swimming. Right? Bam, captain take the boat and start heading. And when we going out from Perico Stelling, bam, a wave watch. Paul wasn't watching behind his back. Paul was sitting on the bow looking at me, these little square front boats. And up to the time where the boat started to sink, where I stood up as I stand up and jump, I was watching Paul with a straight face, not, oh God, we are sick, oh God. Yes, sir.
If you can do this, you're still in fear.
I watching the thing and he watching me. He said, Daddy, you sure? I said, we are okay. And then I stood up and said, jump. At that time, I grabbed everybody. Right? That day, I have been in several boat mishaps. That day, we were saved. Everything was saved. Everything was wet. Drone everybody thing wet because everybody was underwater. One of the individuals holding up on a bag didn't lose the bag. A bag with things. This time the bag or a prong she hand. You understand? I thought the thing. But right, we hold everybody, we contain ourselves, go up tap the boat, people from Perico Stelling see where we sink, come pick we up, boat, engine, everything recovered. Here laugh. I kid you not. When we went back to Perico Beach, there's a banner from Wakenham. Here we tell me the boat banner. They was a bad critic man, thanks man. Me 20-something years, me a captain boat. This man's got the Atlantic Ocean, man, me never sink. So me say, in me mind me I think we attack me for. It's me make we go and sing because everybody was against it. You understand? The thing is, my brother, is how you carry yourself as a man. People know. I like me. You think if I was a muck, Banner would have done walk over me. People know, yo, behind the exterior, behind the emotional being, they got a beast.
Correct. They got the beast, why?
That's what people gotta know. You understand? Jordan Peterson, I heard it from him. You got sheaf. You understand? You got sheaf your anger, but have it there. Have it and keep it. Because when you need it, it has to be forthcoming. You understand? So when you see we go off one time, no, it's needed, it's there. It's a reminder for people to remember, Like me, when it kicking, you believe I thinking who, when, what, where, how much money I got? No. When we staying and when we going? We talk, bro. It is important. It's not important. Important is an understatement. It is imperative that men be. And why are you going to look at the man cave discussion? I don't think we in depth, and I don't think Sian has the capacity for we have the discussion. I think we got to get somebody else with Sian there because he could explain the story. But he doesn't understand what we're saying. When I tell him, like when he telling me the story, but his son, this is basically how I get the story. His son might not have gasped like that, however. But whatever was the son's reaction when he called his name, like surprise, oh, I make a mistake and call daddy name. What happened? But his son knows. Because all you have to do is message your dad. Dad, mommy say, let me call your name in this house. Or the fact remains that it's such a feeble matter. Nothing needs to be said about it. You understand? Thing of ill importance, men do not talk about. That is left for women and it comes under gossip. You understand? Things of ill importance. Because it's ignorance to me. When a woman can say, don't call your father's name in this house. She didn't go into detail to suggest while you're talking to him on the phone, you can't refer to him. Because if I call in Sashin, what are you going to say? Sashin, I got to call somebody's name. It's humanly impossible. So the whole story didn't make no sense. It's melodramacy. Being melodramatic. And I don't know if it's the right term I'm using. Yes, sir. And boys shouldn't act that way. They should not act that way. Oh, everything. That is why you have to have the polarity of the sexes to really nurture children. Because a father treats a daughter far differently than he treats a son. And likewise the mother. But when you have a mother who only have a son, you want me to tell you something? Which woman you know? Which woman you know? How many women you know that their choice, if given the choice, would be a son? So you have many women, psychologically in their mind, their choice would have been a daughter. They got a son. What do you believe they're bringing up? What do you believe they're bringing up? Y'all don't understand the problem in this society. What do you believe they're bringing up? Eh? Have you ever seen children acting out to the norm? Except if they were molested by their father. Any child grew up in a normal environment, or with the father alone, boys don't express instability in the, except for those who would have been molested by their fathers. Right? Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, partner. What you're talking about is leadership. You need somebody to lead and others to follow. You can't get a set of followers. And what happened in this society today? The young man them who is father, they are not leaders, they are followers.
Well,
following skewer.
Here what happened. It's a little, I don't necessarily agree with you there, because leadership is a whole different context. Now, leadership leaves out a little bit of the in-depthness of being a father. You see, leadership doesn't have anything to do with the people's feelings. Or to the extent, because remember, there's an emotional bond. There's a personal bond. The father has a unique interest in bringing up the son a certain way. There's certain things you transfer to that. Unlike to that child, unlike leadership, where I disseminate the information and hope that you follow, right? It is mandatory as a father, or it should be mandatory. It is innate in us that that should be mandatory, this passing on. It's hereditary. You understand? This passing on of this thing, unlike leadership. You understand?
No. What I'm going to tell you here is every house, every home, every journey, every story has to have a leader.
Roger that.
Have a leader.
Roger that.
Going away.
But here, you don't want to bring up a camp. Leaders do not tell specifically or explain specific to their followers, and it depends on the circumstance. But the leadership role is not one of specificity that suggests here how it's done. And it is also not one that there's a specific transfer or expectancy, right? Leaders lead, and because it is there's a multiplicity of attitudes within the people that you lead, you try to be vague. In being a father, you don't be vague, you're very precise and decisive, and this is what I want. Because if you lead a family, you could end up with a boy who's a girl. If you're leading them on, well, you know, the world we live in today, we lead in. The world we live in today is very open. You could choose. No. Fathers do not give the option of choice. That is why within that home, mothers bringing up daughters, boys as daughters, because they give the options of choice. Fathers impart experience with their boys. I have had this experience. This will not work. Women are to be treated this way. You understand? The impartment of knowledge is not the dissemination of information. And this is where our society become confused, where we know not exactly what role to play where. So I'm saying you are the leader of the home. But as a father, if you're talking in the general context and we're to educate people, we got to break it down. So as a father, there's certain innate qualities that is far separated from a leader. And you see that when a father and a son are in the military. You understand? Because there are certain disciplines or rules that father military man is guided by, that he acts differently when he's in the military, might have to drop the hammer on his son, and outside of that, he would have been teaching his son principles as to how to really be a man and how to be a good husband and all these kind of things. It's different because it has an emotional background to it.
Again, my brother, leadership has to be there. Someone has to lead and set an example.
I am suggesting to you.
Others will follow.
No, but I'm suggesting to you, you cannot have a discussion about leadership when you're talking about parents, when you're talking about mentorship. It takes away from the severity of the conversation. Because you're already the reason we're having this discussion is people are confused to some extent. You understand what I'm saying? People are confused. We're having too many discussions at the same time. Because people are going to start looking for fathers in political leaders. They'll be misguided. You understand?
I'd like to touch on one more thing on your program. This by Sian. If you look back at those tapes, I watched them on game. That guy just do things to try his best to irritate you, brother.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily. You see, here what happens, and that is why we get the friction. I'm totally aware of what these things. Not to say sometimes I don't need to explode, right?
No, don't do that.
And no. But that's why I do explode, because I need to explode sometimes. Remember, I got this beast that I'm holding back constantly within. Now, the truth is, what really irritates me is the fact that he tries to get in a discussion that he doesn't have an in-depth understanding of. You understand? So although he finds it fun, like the other day we were discussing men's mental health issue.
Mental health. Yeah.
Right. You have to have a certain approach. Like me know when we get too tired, we watch the camera, we realize throwing too joke, we get the thing, hype up the place, and we get going again. Here we talk. I got to text some other callers.
Good.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir.
Is this Critic?
Yes, can you turn down the thing in the background?
Okay, yeah.
And the next time you're doing the call, do it before your call, so we know what's going on. I'm just prepared to do that. Yes, sir. What is your input this morning?
Yeah, we have a conversation here that I need to carry on. There is a barrel of a guy keeping a show on the tacos talking about Negro. You see, man, when I'm 34.
I would prefer not to have that conversation this morning.
All right.
I know what you're talking about, and I ain't care. Yeah, we have to have serious conversations. Now I'm telling my partner there, like for instance, you assume that the conversations are not the same, and that is what it's conflicting. Like for instance, when we discuss race in Guyana, it always has a political thing to it, right? No, it has to be separated. How when it comes to sex, there's no discussion of race. How when it comes to finances, there's no discussion of race. How the discussion of race is directly attached, or a discussion has to happen here that talks about the connection between race and politics in Guyana. You understand? You have to have discussions that have parameters, because there will always be turmoil. So you're having a discussion of race in a country that has two parties that are polarized based on Indian and black. When will the discussion end? Or when will it begin? The discussion has to be the disparity or the adjoinment of politics and race. The infusion of instigation whereby, you understand what I'm saying? Y'all reading me? It can't just be about race or politics, because the only people who talk about race, initiate race, instigate race are people who want a political outcome, who have a political narrative. So we got to extract ourselves and have a discussion from a perspective where we're watching race conjoined with politics. We diffuse it, accept it for what it is, see why it comes up every time, see why it is the hottest temperature of the race discussion is during the campaign period of an election. Then do we really have a race problem in Guyana? Or is the discussion of race one of convenience and manipulation? Right? So you can't talk leadership and parenting. No. Leadership is a discipline, part of which there are qualities in parenting, but it is direct, a father is imparting the knowledge, the expectation, and everything else. Leadership, the leader is directed by also. Let us say I am leading you in fellowship. I am here imparting with you the knowledge that has been bestowed upon me by God. You understand? I really can't work outside that as your Christian leader. Let us say I am your Christian leader. I can't work outside of the ambits of my thought process. Unlike a father would have had a bad experience with his father and want a better experience for you as a child, and that is what he imparts with you. And he also imparts that with you with the expectation of you doing better for your son. Unlike leadership, there's not a definite or finite plan. There's a level of guidance. Come ye here. This would be good for you. You're given choice. And that is where it's mixed up. Because boys shouldn't be given choice. There's no choice. You could decide if you want, how you want to act with a woman. No, brother. No, son. You will act in this manner. Because that is what is expected of you. That is what a father does. It's not a democratic process. It is because the home and the nuclear family has been democratized. We got all these anti-men and lesbians and all them things. Because it wasn't an option before. The laws have now seeped in to the family home. And children could do what they want to do. While within that home, that is where it started, the lines start to blur and it became dangerous. Or has become dangerous. Now here what happened. I'm back on this one again. All we're asking Smelly Smell, because Smelly Smell is on her page. She knows a lot of things. She knows about somebody coming this mind, a picky mattress. Some picky mattress you're talking about. And that is a sponge. We don't have, I don't think most Guyanese use that. Most of now is spring-filled things. Nobody uses mattresses, mattress, it's called mattress and sponges anymore. Sponge. Nobody use that much. If you go to Kissoons, you could go to Kissoons and you will have a nice spring-filled. They're all manufactured here, nice. And there's some sponges now that are memory foam. You call it memory foam. So nobody uses that. I think Smelly Smell is back in the day when it was really hard in Guyana. Yes, under the PNC times, yes, it was hard. You use sponge, sponge. This tin you put up in the ground or bedding, and we don't no longer use that. So when I hear about this picky mattress, I was like, wow. I remember those days, yes. I was a part of those days also, but I don't know if you were sleeping on sponges in the basement, but things. So Smelly Smell, all we're asking is for you to do a follow-up with us. You know everything. The page got, she know that the Clown Prince is speaking. I say he can't speak in laborious. Let me give you the thing she posts up representing the Clown. She representing everybody else. So the Clown Prince do a video somewhere, and rest in peace, Mudwater. Who is this? Guyana Uncut, but rest in peace, Mudwater. What does that mean? Something happened to Kira? I don't understand what I mean. Let me get this thing. So somebody saw his video outside, and this is what they sent him. And it dawned upon me. It was just like in very small words. So Smelly Smell put up how the Clown Prince, how we could talk, and this is somebody's opinion of his video, right? Yes, you can see he's struggling with even a very prepared and practiced speech. Just looks uncomfortable. I'm saying the guy, you know, he's not a talker. He's trying. Anybody who tries is going to do well. All the best to him. He's just not a smart kid. We would have never been here. The family would not have been here if it wasn't for his level of stupidity. So, he's just not a talker. Not a smart kid. So, Smelly Smell, we coming back with your thing. Let's play your audio.
And you are not allowed to blackmail me, defame me, or scandal me in something that I know nothing about.
So just for those of you who've never known about this, Smelly Smell, Melissa Atwell, his right name is immigrant in New York City. She's of Guyanese origin and birth, and we have had back and forth for years now. She came in front of my home with a number of reporters, one who used to burger and make crab curry, Mondale Smith. He's no longer with us. COVID took him, good riddance. She came to my home and suggested I was a racist. And from there on, and then, I had my sights sharply on her. She left Guyana on a visitor's visa, has since been an immigrant in the New York State, on multiple occasions is trying to get status. She has not already received that because she's now embroiled, and the authorities have the information. She's now embroiled in an investigation relating to credit card fraud. She is paid by and associated with wealthy people who run a wealthy criminal enterprise in Guyana. She's a part of a number of scams in New York. So that is who Melissa Atwell is. I refer to her as Smelly Smell. She referred to herself as Melly Mel. Right? So there's just the details behind it. Recently, some audio came out where she was telling somebody they're not allowed to blackmail and all these things, and that she will talk to her lawyers and everything else. We're asking her, because she knows everything. She knows about my fridge. She knows about secret recordings. She knows my Gagodi. She knows everything about me, my personal life. She knows that the boy who very slow, the slow kid who now started doing videos, she knows that he's well-spoken and everything else. Which, go and do a script, study the thing, read, then come. And you realize he read. You understand? You realize, you understand? You know, mommy with the special needs kid, yeah, all excited. He speaks. You understand? He speaks. Oh, my son, he speaks. Right? After lots of practice, which is, should be fluent. Right? But I've never met anybody. The honest truth is, I've met somebody and said, the guy, I don't find him interesting. Right? So, just does she know about everybody and everything? All we're asking is if she has an update on this here.
I want you and your husband know that this is America, and you are not allowed to blackmail me, defame me, or scandal me.
Indeed, it is America of which you're an immigrant. Sending a voice note to people who are permanent residents in America. Let's continue.
Something that I know nothing about. You reached out to me for help. I have all our recorded conversations. I have screen grabbed all our conversation. It is recorded. And I'm going to go to a lawyer and I'm going to get a lawyer because I'm coming after you and I'm coming after your husband. You eyes past me. You eyes past me. You eyes past the people that have been working with me that I asked to help. Oh my God, I can't believe this. After you cry on this phone, I was crying on this phone with you.
Imagine she crying for somebody else, bro. These cons. These cons. These fudging cons. She crying for the phone with people. You ever hear a better con than that?
Shout to me, tell this is what you're going to do because I don't know what your husband say.
I got a 9 o'clock call, by the way. Today's booms.
Your husband is going to get in trouble for fraud. Okay, I'm going to ensure I'm going to the police.
So this is a voice note that she played, suggesting that she doesn't know anything, but listen to her here, seemingly knowing
God, your son is so nice.
everything.
Yeah, it's a lot.
By the way, we're not calling this individual's name. We refer to her as the professional victim because of how well played this recording and everything else went. But remember, smelling her audio threatening this individual about going to law and going to IRS and going to everything else. Said she didn't know about anything. But we're asking her to explain this here, which we highly suspect adds up to credit card fraud.
I drove at Pronto. I come to collect some things. And these emails, I open up the email, I get into it this morning. And,
which one you get into? The old one or the new one?
The new one.
Oh, the new one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you find the password?
Mm-hmm.
You tell me you find the password?
What is it about?
Hello, good morning.
Critic!
Hi. Oh,
Morning!
Jesus Christ. Fatana this morning, I got busy thing. Fata called me and take some cuss to me yesterday after the mackerel thing. We can get to the mackerel thing just now too. But I ain't doing that this morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Critic.
Quickly.
Y'all is not an immigrant. You are larging her up. She is an illegal immigrant. Immigrant is a man like me who got green card. And she's an unholy ghost. Holy ghost is the people who go into church, but she's an unholy ghost. So
No, she's not an immigrant. She's
illegal immigrant.
No, she's not illegal. She applied for she thing. Well, she would be illegal because she gone over. She stay. She 6 months stay.
Yeah.
I forget the term for that. But remember, she got married. What happened and put she in a little precarious situation? She's supposed to leave and then get your things started. I can figure it out. Don't worry. Except that I might have used the wrong term, insulting genuine immigrants. Genuine immigrants feel insulted to be associated with smelly smell. But just listen to.
You tell me you find the password to get into the new one?
Yes.
So that we can fake the thing?
Yes.
We're just asking what is it she was planning to fake with the passwords and the emails and so on. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, she got this one here because you open it out now. There's from time to time credit card companies that send you ad like for, you credit them extra. Hey guys. ID? Hey. Yeah, you don't really know much about credit things, right?
No, she knows. She called the credit expert, Miss D, right?
Yeah, all right. So, most times they would experience now going into banking to offset.
So, Smelly, we're just asking. You know, a lot's going on. Just bring some clarity for us on these matters. You know everything. We just help asking for clarity on this. Let's go through quickly the issues. Oh, yesterday, by the way, everybody wants to know. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Critic. The one is illegal aliens. It was called.
Alien. Yeah, she's an alien. Yeah, name and nature, safe. Illegal alien. She's an alien. She's not an immigrant as yet. You're an immigrant when you apply and you get your status and so. So, good morning. I would like to report a hijacker. Yeah. A That we can get to the goddamn. So yesterday, by the way, as seen in Demerara Waves, let me give you the header. Guyana to amend laws to facilitate easy extradition to US. So Guyana has been moving forward. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, man, Critic.
Yes, brother, how can I help you?
Going out, Mark, story, man. I ain't hearing nothing.
We can deal with that just now. We got you. What is that? I hear you.
I'm going out, Mark, the Jamaican girl, man. I did people buying shit on TikTok and Facebook.
We dealing with shit this morning. Even shit Jamaican people dissing shit this morning.
Alright, good.
So we got issues to cover, right? Quite a few issues to cover. So let me just give you all an update. Yesterday, the matter with myself and the Mohammeds, where because of the fact that they just served the documents on me Friday last, it was too much of a short time because it's tick documents like this. How much thing me say? Right? Me talk more than the Bible ever said from the beginning of time. Right? So they're trying to get me not to say what me say, what everybody say. Right? So the court did put that. Let me get the details for y'all. Let me get it from the legal terminology for y'all. Let me get the legal. All right. So the fact is, leave granted for me, Mikhail Rodriguez, to file and serve your affidavit in answer on or before the 14th of June. It's the 14th. So after the 14th, the Mohammeds to file and serve their affidavit in reply by the 28th of June, and back in court on the 4th of July at 1 p.m. So I'll be giving you guys an update from there. That's basically, this is the very straightforward. Today, this morning at 9 o'clock, the same court I'm in for Brooms. She is looking for $400 million. Right? So, money. These people don't want to work. You think I get riches through me? Y'all see me fridge empty? Good morning, boss. America is a land of immigrants. Once you're not born here, you're an immigrant. But Smell is considered an undocumented immigrant. Okay, cool. Understood. And I am a blocked immigrant. Never got to America. So, here laugh. Let me get a laugh. This is somebody put Merkel. It's not Merkel, she name, man. It's Markrell. Right? So
the poorest country. Go and tell him.
Somebody tag Mr. Critics and tell Mr. Critics that the critic that was talking about Guyana Long Discover. When Exxon was drilling for Island, we find one of the pair, the other pair is in Jamaica.
Guyana is the poorest country where carry meat or carry cow.
When we discover this animal, this creature, we had this creature on the Isle rig like about 6 days, teaching the creature how to talk, but the creature don't know how to talk good.
Guyana is the poorest country.
Yeah, I just take a good look at the fucking creature we're talking about Guyana. We just discovered shit.
Oh. That little rough. No.
We Guyanese people.
So this is one of the Jamaican brothers, and imagine they disassociate in this area. The numbers them come out and Bill gets so brutal, they just disassociate in this area.
What the fuck up, Mackerel? Listen, don't mention nothing about Jamaica. Deal with mackerel. Mackerel too little bit enough. Why
Jamaican, they say, we said, man, you're too much. Jamaican, they say, you too little bit enough.
This is the people in country that we had. Me and a woman to back if you see that, me so a woman depend. Yeah, we're not responsible for mackerel. Mackerel have to link tuna and sardine and salmon. You don't mackerel by your own mackerel. That's the truth. Nobody at Jamaica that back you. Nobody at Jamaica that back you. Mackerel for your blood clot one. If people are roast mackerel to blood clot.
So, even Jamaicans have disassociated themselves with mackerel, right? Yeah, I'll try with she there. Getting things done in Guyana, you gotta get serious when you want to get things done. This video was sent in, right? Now this is a hauler truck being pulled by a car, and it looked like one of them. It looked like one of them Volkswagen. You see it? You miss it? Watch it. What the rope the hay? What the rope the hay? You understand? But I'm telling you, you gotta do what you gotta do. If it's you truck on it, broke down on the road, and all you got to do is pull it as a car, and that's what you could afford, that is what you got to do. Now, today's vehicle on the road that you can't see the number plates, and I don't know what the Guyana police force is doing about this, but this is the reality of the road. You're driving on the road and watch the, you can't see the number plate.
You thin the glass. You reach so far to you thin the number plate. The only thing left for you to do is tint your fucking eye. Dark.
Right? You can't see that from a distance. What are some of the issues on the road? We had an accident this morning at the junction to Mary Junction, and people complaining about the truck drivers driving across, and this is the problem with these. This is the problem with the cameramen. Oh God, it could be distressing. I don't know, it's because of my pumping abilities. My hand got a level of stability. You understand? Like, my hand is like a gimbal. You understand? It is thing control. I don't know, it comes from my pumping abilities, and I got it in both hands. You understand? But Jesus Christ, man, if it's that, yeah, I got to start pumping. But if you're thinking a video, you ain't pumping for pump's sake. Pump because you need to have some stability in hand, right? This is the accident itself, and it said that the truck driver crashed. They will mash up the car. No fatalities, by the way, right? A sad incident was sent to me yesterday from Borbies, where a dog was chopped. Now, people, y'all gotta be more civil. Y'all have to be more civil. Like the importance in taking care of your family, your children, your wife, the elders. We as human beings owe it to humanity, not ourselves. We can't leave things up to ourselves. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna chop that dog and kill it. This is unbecoming of normal human behavior. No way, shape, or form should be facilitated. I don't care what. Me are there all over this country. One dog not run for bite me. There are instances people are bitten by dog. I have been bitten by a dog. I used to trouble dog as they'll buy. I have been bitten by dog. So I gotta wrap up. This is what, Minister 9. We gotta wrap up. Let me go through these news stories quick because Simona Brooms is today with Sheila Asut. So we got the We got the car. This is an accident I want to show y'all and put it up total on the page. This is an accident I want to show y'all. So this happened, and I'm going to tell you what happened here. What the accident? This happened in front of the Diamond Hospital. And one is gonna let me show y'all again and explain to me who you think is wrong. Because a lot of times Guyanese know everything. White car driving, white car stops to make a turn, trucks try to pull brakes. This is just in front of Diamond Hospital, the truck heading to Georgetown. And the car heading to Georgetown. Truck tried to pull brakes, hit a bus. Do you know who's wrong? Quickly in the comments. Let's watch it one more time. Now again, truck coming. Here. Car undertakes truck and come in front of truck. Driving coming on. Bus at the same time is stopping on the road. Truck coming. Truck apply brakes, hit bus, push car. Now, who do you think is wrong? Well, let me tell you who is wrong, because in most cases, when people come in from the back, good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
Great. I realize I missed your call and maybe you have a contribution this morning. Talk to me.
In Montego Bay, Jamaica.
I ain't getting flights. I was hoping to come there. Tell us. I dep on my life. Tell us a little bit about Jamaica and what's going on down there.
You want me to turn the video up?
Well, we wouldn't be able to get it here. I would have had to. Yeah, show me. Make it still show them.
Let's see if I can switch.
Yeah. We can switch and switch the. Can you pull in my WhatsApp? We could do a WhatsApp call from the thing. Hold on. And we can be able right away to pull in. Huh? Come tell me what's going on, man. Hold on, Selwyn. We can get them guys can do a magic here quick. What you could do?
Okay.
No, but this doesn't have No, but what I'm saying, this app is not updated.
No, yeah.
To do calls? Mm-hmm. No, but I've tried to update it. It's not there. Open. Let me call you back, Selwyn. So we can get up live from Montego Bay, Jamaica. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, this thing don't Selwyn Peters is over there, and one of the discussions I wanted to have with him is with this. I was going to Jamaica, by the way. I was supposed to be in Jamaica this weekend to meet Selwyn and have a discussion with him about this. Oh, Jesus Christ. It ain't coming on. And this screwing up the whole program. Yeah, I gotta set this thing up. I'll have to call Selwyn tomorrow. Set it up and make sure it's updated. It ain't coming on. So, let me tell y'all who rang here. Right? Just so you get an understanding of what's going on. So you see, first thing, the car coming from here and it pull in front of the truck. That's madness. You pull in front of the truck and then you're going to stop here. Second thing, the bus stopping. Go back a little bit more. You got to watch two things simultaneously. You're watching the bus pull stops here. Right? Car come. Look at where the car there, driving, come straight across in front, truck, bus stopping here just so. This man stopping the car. This man here flagging down a car. Car man decide for stop for gaff in the middle of the road in a line of traffic. Right? Watch it though. So there's ignorance. Car man decide for stop on the speed lane. Well, let me tell you who wrong. Car man, they put $100,000 bill, got fix the car and got fix the truck. And bus man wrong for stopping there. Because he's supposed to stop at the bus stop. He's stopping in the middle of the road. So both of these people are going to be charged. Right? Car man wrong. Because even if he stopped and claimed that he was going to turn here, this, you see the sign? Is no turning in front of Diamond Hospital. This is strictly for emergency vehicles. Right? Hello, good morning.
Yeah, you don't have the WhatsApp downloaded to your laptop?
I just put in it a bag, but it ain't loading. Then by God deal with it later.
Okay,
we can get Selwyn tomorrow. Right, yeah. Shit. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Critic, morning. Left on the car, man, around. You see the man was stop the car for cross road?
No. You can't that got nothing to do with the car, man. Action. If you driving you can't somebody stop. You don't jump, you never go on a driving test. Eh? Hello? When you go on a driving test, you might tell a turn here. If something a sign mark, do not turn no left turn, and the instructor tell you turn there. You can't turn there, you gotta follow the signs. You understand? So you got nothing to do with the man was stopping in the middle of the road. That's his business. That's why he get in charge. Hello.
Hi, morning. Does Guyana have a functioning sanitary department?
Yes.
When it comes to like
most municipalities have. What is specifically you're talking about?
Like the insect vector control department.
Yes, under the Ministry of Health has a massive one. Where you got insect problem?
The whole East Coast from Mahika come back, the amount of mosquitoes is over a month and a half now. And them are doing nothing.
Ministry of Health. Go up on the website page, see Ministry of Health and call. Get everybody in the village to call.
The amount of mosquitoes it have here last night, they pick up
Get everybody in the village to call the Vector Control Department and start bugging them and get the problem solved, right?
Yes, sir.
Roger that. You got a problem. I gave you solution to the problem. Some people don't have a problem, you know. They just want to air a concern. They want to hear their own voice. That is what happens to us in our society. That's what we fall to. Basic communication skills are poor. Watch. I gotta go. Let me cover these stories quick. I gotta go. What else we gotta cover? Some road. These people in Yarracabra area or some area. Jesus Christ.
This stubbornness we got go through here, say swan by. Yeah, dumping rubbish at the back here, somebody. No, fuck them up for them. They have permission for dump rubbish here, man. That's the old trail here, so you have black up one of the old fucking place here, somebody. I got a farm at the back here, no, uncle.
Entity track G Mariwini Sues like Linden EETR eternity. What eternity does do? What eternity does do?
Why are doing these things to people, man? And we are just walk on. So who born in the rubbish? You know, like I want to get you up to show you all up on Facebook, buddy. That is cunt you are doing to people, buddy.
So eternity from track G Madwini Susdike Linden Highway. But what Eternity Investment Inc. So what does Eternity Investment Inc. do? You know, the authorities got to look in and find out what really going on with them. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Critic.
And the number is 620-4130. Yeah, brother, quickly.
Yeah, the driver ran. The bag was
stop the thing, and when you go to the driving class, and the man would train you for drive till you stop. You can't stop in the middle of the road. You go fail your test.
Yeah. Roger that. Yeah,
you got to carry indication and go to the car and stop. You can't run.
Yeah, I got for check this thing, right? See what's going on with this thing here. Roger. So Harbajan sent me 2 pictures of roads here that was built by, what the hell is this? That was built by, this whole computer tripping. Here, we gotta do the rest of things thing. Guys, I gotta roll. I go into court with Simona Brooms this morning. Keep it real. Peace out.